You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video. Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming, and some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus, Mikko's Path. So y'all, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm Chan, you are up, and let's go. Alright. I'd love to start a place like this. Oh, one second, y'all. Let me, start. There we go. Alarm Chan did not start. Okay. I'd love to start a place like this. Something extraordinary. A place for most people to come and relax. And if I could fit a scene inside and host concerts... Building something of my own while giving something to the community, too. That's really the best kind of work, isn't it? Sounds like a good thing, but only if you're ready to stand behind the counter and talk with people for most of the time. Well, yeah, but it would be my own place, and I'd be happy if the guests were happy. Seeing the place thrive would already be a reward in itself. Having a space like that would be incredible. I'd start a cafe with a bookstore. I'd host meetings with writers and bake my own Mia down it. I don't know what that is. It'd be nice to start your own thing, yeah. I'd rather own a music store than to work on someone else's. That's your current job? Yeah, it's nice to have some extra money. Besides, sometimes I meet other musicians there. It's a good hangout spot. So you're spending half of your day behind a counter. Much less than that. I'm working part-time, and it's not always fun. I'd be happy if I could work in my profession already. I didn't know you have a job. That's nice. When did you get it? I found it through another music store I worked in back in Helsinki, so I started working when I moved there. I was lucky that they were expanding at the time, and the return of vinyl brought a lot of people back to the stores. Oh, I bet. I haven't seen anyone buying CDs in a long time now. They're still quite popular. More than you think, but yeah, vinyl's brought a lot of new clients. Would I want to open my own place? I don't know. I never thought about it. Maybe something like a photo store, but there's a lot of them already. I don't think there's anything new I could offer. Besides, they don't make great hangout spots. But I see the appeal of what they're talking about. Building something truly your own, working for yourself, organizing things you're interested in. With this many of us wanting to open up our own place, there's definitely something brewing here. How about you, Carvin? What would you open? I think my future is either in research or photography. As nice as it sounds, I don't think it's for me. I cannot see myself standing behind a counter. Not really. I'm not enough of a people person, and making art or doing research is also a way of giving something of your own to the community, right? Just on a more global scale, usually. And here are your teas. Timing is great. We're almost done with the food already. This is gyokuro. We're sharing all four. You can put them anywhere. Great choice. So this pot is Darjeeling. The blue one is Jinjuan, and this one is Masala Kai. Thank you. These are already brewed. When you want your second brews, please ring this bell. And away he goes, leaving us with 4 teapots and 4 small vessels that I imagine are their versions of teacups. Small and conical, plain and with no handle. Huh, I expected cups. Oh, I have a few of these from making Moroccan tea to accompany hookah back in my place. They're nice. Oh, wrong voice, but... Well, do y'all prefer the original voice I was doing for Bjorn or the new one? Just let me know in the comments. He really is in a great mood today. I haven't seen him this cheerful yet. Which one should we start with? I'd say let's start with the least oxidized, so gyokuro first. Rune grabs the teapot, and one smooth motion later, 3 of our vessels are full. Bjorn, do you want some? It's my treat. I'd be happy to try. Thanks for not leafing me out. I grab my cup and lift it to my nose. The aroma is honestly plain weird, something between hay and broccoli. Huh, this is weird. I take a sip, and the taste is definitely not what I expected. It's vegetably and strong, without any hint of bitterness, but very savory. What is this? This is the strongest tea I know. It's plenty funky. I think they make it by shading the plants. It's one of the most expensive kinds of teas. Wow, it's absolutely delicious! Glad you think so. Oh, 1 second. Alarm Chan, what time is it for you? Okay. Time to pause. And have some water. Alright, give me some water, girl. Give me that water. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty. Glad you think so. It's a bit too weird for me. I can see myself getting used to it eventually, though. I'll finish this cup, but never again, please. Not a fan of green teas? I don't think I've tried many, but definitely not of this one. How about the next one, then? This one is an oolong, Zhenjuan. It has a milky aroma Tastes a bit buttery. Buttery? Oh no, he doesn't look ready. Only now I remember he was always a picky eater. Never adventurous with food. Maybe that extends to beverages as well. But all 4 of our cups are already filled. I lift my cup with a dose of uncertainty. I lift it to my nose and... It smells like a person. What? No. It does, just a bit. Not at all. What are you talking about? It kind of does. That scent of clean skin, fresh out of the shower underneath the fur. But it's a very pleasant smell. It's just weird to drink something that smells like that. But I take a sip. Honestly, this is very nice. No vegetable notes, just butter and slight sweetness. The taste is rather delicate but pleasing. This one is much nicer. One second, y'all. It's good, but I like the previous one more. I like them both. Couldn't really choose. They brew them really nicely here, but they're not burnt nor too weak. It's the worst when a cafe has high-quality teas and just butchers them with awful brewing. Okay, so now Darjeeling. Finish your cups and I'll pour you some. I finish the rest in one gulp. It rolls off my tongue nicely, leaving a rich, milky aftertaste. Is this, like, infused with milk, or...? Oh, no, it's not infused with anything. This variety just tastes like that. This is definitely the weirdest tea I've ever had. Now try this one. It's black tea, but very different from your usual packaged stuff. Let's see. The smell reminds me of leaves, mostly, which makes sense. Tea is leaves, after all. But the taste is very light and pleasant, very fresh, despite this being a black tea. This is really nice. Good. I was afraid you wouldn't like any. This one is good, but it lacks the punch and freshness of the previous 2. It's much more conventional, yeah, but still really good. For a black tea, it's great. If all black teas tasted like this, I'd switch from coffee. You can find good ones for cheap. It doesn't have to be a Darjeeling to be good. I can always send you links to some good ones later if you want. Why not? I can check them out. I don't think my budget can afford another hobby, though. What's the other? Ah, right, photography, sorry. Yeah, the cost of film and instant photos is killing me, honestly. I was thinking of just switching to all digital, but it doesn't scratch the same itch. I just like analog photography. I think I get it. Though, at least with the tea, you're spending money on something that's actually good for you, and makes you feel nice, unlike with alcohol. But yeah, it can't be good for the wallet. But then what hobbies are? Writing? Oh, you're writing? No, but it's free. Right. This or walking or drawing, okay, it's not hard to find a cheap hobby. But you chose one of the most expensive ones. Yeah, at least the camera doesn't take too much space in my room. It's not like board games or guitars or synths. Oh, I feel that. Yeah. I lean back in my seat, soft cushions like a cloud underneath me. Only now do I notice the music playing. Very quiet and meditative. You know, this is really nice. Sitting here and drinking tea, I mean. I see the appeal now. Something about this has an otherworldly quality, as if the time was functioning differently here, detached from the world outside the window. Yeah, it feels soft somehow, like, you know, as if it was holidays, and we were sitting on the top of a lonesome mountain. Why holidays? I don't know, tea in winter makes me think of holidays. There's one more tea to try. All ready? As Rune pours the tea, the smell of spices envelops us like a silken scarf. Sorry, y'all. As Rune pours the tea, the smell envelops like a silken scarf. The liquid is milky white in color, but not as opaque as milk. I don't even have to lift the cup to my nose to start salivating, but when I do, I notice that also the hint of honey under the smell of tea, cloves, cinnamon, and cardamom. Huh, that seems, mighty. Yeah, one of my favorites. It's hard to brew at home, though. Takes a lot of time and preparations. 1 second, y'all. It is water time. I might start getting into tea again. Honestly, I need to. Tea is good for you, especially green tea. Green tea, if y'all don't know, green tea is really helpful for getting rid of fat, but you have to drink a lot of it. So, and the taste is something that a lot of people do not like. I do not mind it. The bitterness is okay with me. Alright. It smells and looks really nice. A tasting sip. Oh, that's good. Milky, sweet, spicy, and deep. This is ridiculously delicious. Why don't they serve it everywhere? This is the Kai, I believe. Chai, whatever. It's so good. I love it. Rune, great choices. Thank you for bringing us here. Oh, that's the nicest one so far. I love it. So, which one to pour you next? I feel dizzy. Huh? Everything all right? Yeah, just too much tea, I think. I knew tea had caffeine, but I didn't know how much, and apparently it's a lot. No, tea does not have a lot of caffeine in it, man. It has less than coffee. What are you talking about? Unless there's certain kinds of teas that have more caffeine than coffee, I don't think I've heard of them. I don't feel much. Maybe you're not used to drinking caffeine. But it was worth it. It was a nice experience being there. I really chilled out. It was good to have something like this after a few hours of lectures. Wind ruffles the fur on my head, cool and fresh, blowing from the sea. Looking around, everything seems more colorful and sharp now. Beautiful in the evening sunlight. Yeah, now that I'm thinking that maybe part of my hookah, why hookah relaxes me is the tea I drink with it. It's close to sunset. Yeah, I hope to watch it from the coast. It's quite a walk from here to the west of the city. Would you be up for it? Oh, I'm not fond of water. I'd rather stay in the town center. I wanted to check out a record store in the area. We don't have much time left today. Oh, that sounds interesting. Can I go with you? Sure. I'd be happy to have your company. See you at the bus, then. I'd better go now. Sure. See ya. See ya. Can I go with you, too? I've never been in one. Aw, I could be alone with Mikko for a little bit, but I don't have the heart to say no to him. Sure thing. I'm not sure if it'll interest you, but you can check it out with us. This one looked really great in the photos. I'm sure you'll like it. By the way, are you both... By the way, are you both feeling okay? I think I really overdid it with the caffeine. A bit, yeah, I think I've had too much masala kai, but it was so good. I'd have gladly had another pot. I'm large, and this much tea is enough to really feel a kick. I still feel dizzy and a bit jittery, glancing behind my shoulder from time to time. Hey, Bjorn, why don't you like water? Oh, it's a long story. I'd just rather not come near the sea. Okay. Hey, isn't that Travis? Mikko and Carvine and Bjorn, what are you doing here? We're going to the music store. How about you? I just came out of the comic store. They didn't have anything interesting there, though. Hey, can I come with you? I'm curious what they have here. Sure, tag along. And so our group expanded to a quartet. It wasn't bad, even I hoped for some alone time with Mikko. I still enjoyed everyone's company. In the end, maybe it's for the better. I don't know what I want to say to him after yesterday. Not yet. I feel like we've reclaimed the connection we've had. But there's so much past between us, I don't know where to bite it into at first. But now in a group, I don't feel the pressure to do so. We can walk around and talk and enjoy our company without a care in the world. This does look nice and very, very relaxing. Oh, nice. Oh, wow, this place is huge! Indeed, I expected the kind of music store we had in my own town 15 years ago. But this place is completely different. There you go, turn the music up and... Save right here. Alright, y'all give me a little chance to get some water in my system. Alrighty. There's music playing, I think from the record player in the corner, and beside records, there's also racks of clothing and lamps and baskets with posters. Huh. I thought you meant a store with musical instruments. Ah, no, I'm sure there's at least one around too, but I wanted to check out this place. You know, field research. I work in one too. I see. Well, it looks nice. Very nice. I don't think this is how music stores usually look. Most do nowadays. Those that didn't go out of business. But this one does look great, yeah. Come on, let's see what they have. Mikko and Travis walk between the racks of vinyls in the middle of the room, while Bjorn still stands at the entrance, looking around in awe. This place is awesome! And look there, they have couches and a coffee machine. This would be such a good hangout spot. Do we have something like this in Anslo? I'll have to check later. I think so. If there's a place like that here, then I'm sure we have something at least this nice in the capital. Might be more crowded though. Yeah, that's not good. I like how low-key it feels here. Do you want to check out the records? I don't have anything I can play with them. And I don't even listen to music that much. The clothes they have here look great, though. I'll go check them out. I'm curious about the posters. It'd be nice to have something to put on my walls. My room feels so plain. I'm not sure if the dorm room allows for taping things to the wall. I've seen rooms with posters on the walls, so I guess so. Oh, maybe yes then. I guess I haven't seen many rooms beside mine. Oh, you can drop by mine when we're back. I haven't had any guests yet, besides Lake visiting me once. Thanks. We walk up together to the racks with various merchandise, Bjorn browsing hoodies, me looking through the posters. I don't recognize most of the bands, though. I think the store specializes in jazz and hip-hop music. Oh, they have a whole catalog of Mandarin Fantasy. Huh, that brings back memories. I haven't heard of them, but look, they have Far. Really? Really? Come on. Far Automata soundtrack on vinyl. I think I know what I'm leaving the store with. Do you have a record player? Not yet, but I wanted one. I have a few soundtracks already. Travis and Mikko sound like they're having fun. I glance at them from behind the rack. They're standing back to back, going through the records. Miko's eyes gleam behind the glasses as he browses the albums, looking at them with both excitement and love. Did you find anything cool? A few things. You might remember this one. He points to an album with a dark gray cover with no artist's name anywhere on it. It takes me a while, but I finally recognize it. How'd you all pronounce that in the comics? Paul Tesher? Yeah, Paul Tesher, like... The one we're listening to in Copenhagen. Yeah, now I remember it clearer. It was November, just as the leaves began to fall, turning the streets of Copenhagen red and yellow. Our last year together, on our way there, on the bus, when Mikko was leaning on me and sleeping. For the first time I saw us together, going through life as two partners. I had no idea what that meant yet, or what were these feelings stirring inside me, like a ball of light surfacing from a milky lake. And then, at the hotel, we stayed up long into the night, lying in one bed, eyes closed, shoulder to shoulder, listening to this album. And I thought that I want every night to look like this, for the rest of my life. But now that we're standing here, face to face, he's 4 years older, and although he's still Mikko, is he the same person I knew? What happened to us? I thought I knew the answer yesterday night, but now, in the light of the day, I'm not sure of anything anymore. Oh, and look! Control J! Wasn't Junas a fan of them? Someone from your year? Travis turns to me with a startled look. So with a startled face, only now noticing me. Oh, no, he's... my ex. Oh. Oh. Goddamn, Alarm Chant Girl, you got some timing! Holy shit! Alright. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can, it always helps. Till the next video, I love you all. I'll see you the next time. Bye-bye!